This is Beaverville. Come on in.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
How about those dolphins?
Hey, Terry.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm doing great. A+.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward it.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper, gang. Yeah. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 6th day of May, 2026. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday on the Power Trip. Here we are. My name is Chris Hockey and the gang's all here. Parker Fox will be in today. Other than that, we'll break down the Wild game with Zacho, who just got in from Colorado after a tough night. And look forward to another Timberwolves game and much, much more. So let's get her started. Here's Joe Coy with some comedy. It's a Wednesday morning on the Power Trip. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
If I lost something, I lost it. Normal parents have. It's like, okay, did you lose something? Your keys? What was it in your pants? Well, what jeans? Were you wearing jeans? Well, let's look for those jeans. That's how you help, not my mom. If I'm looking under the couch, I guarantee my mom's right behind me like, oh, what? What's under the couch, Joseph? Is it your keys? Did you lose your keys again? Now I gotta ask my mom for help. That's the worst mistake I can make. Mom, I'm late for work. Do you know where my keys are? Joseph, did you just ask me where your keys are? Isn't that a stupid question? That is a stupid question, Joseph. Excuse me, person that does not drive my car. Do you know where my keys are? That is stupid, Joseph. Why don't you ask me where my keys are? I'll know the answer to that. Go ahead, Joseph. Ask me. Come on. Ask me right now. Mom, do you know where your keys are? Of course I do. Of course I do, Joseph. I know where my keys are all the time. You know why, Joseph? Because I put them in the same place that I always put my keys. I hang them over here, on this wooden plaque that says keys.
Flash your generals to her.
The finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show, Wednesday, May 6th of 2026. I'm Corey Cope. That's Chris Hockey. That's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There's Zachary Halverson. Sauce, welcome back.
Hi, Corey.
From a hard day of moving, I assume.
Yeah, it was
a lot of work.
No, because AAA movers are the absolute best.
You don't move every day.
But they do. And they mentioned that multiple times, and they were very A+.
They're moving today, probably.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Because you don't move every day.
No, but they do.
So they're moving today.
Yes.
How'd it go?
Went great.
Better than the Wild game?
Yeah, that might be over. But, yeah, it went better. Yeah, I mean, a couple of root canals might have been better than that.
Jeez.
And I've had 2 of them.
You can tell.
You need another.
It would be weird if you could tell that I had a root canal.
No, you can just tell.
Yeah, you know how you can tell? And I got Corey's back on this. As soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, we all know. Do you know why you can tell?
How?
That look on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like if I walked past you at the mall and I didn't know you, I'd be like, that guy has dental problems.
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it's like the way you keep your beard even. You know what I'm saying? Like your beard, not Kelly, your beard, your actual beard.
Yeah.
It's like that's the kind of guy that is bearding up to hide his dental problems.
Yeah.
Do you have a couple of crowns?
I do, yeah.
You want to crown his ass?
Yeah, crown it.
You mentioned that the Wild might be done because another 3-goal loss to the Colorado Avalanche, 5-2. 8 hours ago, you tweeted a GIF of Mrs. Doubtfire sweeping.
I just like that GIF. But I think that might be happening. I mean, I love the Wild. I'm all for it. Zacho probably has a way better opinion than I do. He was there. But how do you not watch the Avalanche and go, yeah, we could win 4 games here? They just play downhill every time they get the puck. It's like, and when you're on the power play, it looks like they're on the power play. That's how good they are. They put pressure on. I mean, yesterday when Quinn Hughes got dumped by McKinnon, you're like, they figured it out, man. It's like when the knuckle puck kid in
Fulton.
And no, that's the knuckle puck kid.
Is this in Mighty Ducks 2?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Great film, right, Hawk?
It's the best of the two.
Yeah, thank you. When they put pressure on him and he can't set up for his knuckle puck, they dominate.
What's a knuckle puck? Again, I didn't see the second one.
He puts it up on its side and hits it, and it's basically like a knuckleball. You don't know where it's going to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
that works.
It works. And then when he tries it against Norway, they run him over and just take a 5 on.
The Norwegians are elite.
Show?
Yeah. What?
The producer?
Yeah.
Norway.
Yeah, Norway. Yeah. And then, but they scored. And that's basically what Colorado does, is they don't care about Quinn Hughes' cute skating around. They just take him out.
His cute skating around?
Yeah.
That's like the most elite thing in his game.
No, I know, but
nobody can catch him.
But
they don't care if he's cute skating around?
Like the knuckle puck, that's his best part. No, they're not fun. You ever had one?
I don't think so.
They're terrible.
I have. I love them.
They go all the way down on the root with some thing, and then
It's so fun.
Yeah, they dig a canal in your root.
I'm gonna rip your tongue out at the root.
Yeah.
Hey, can I tell you guys something embarrassing?
Oh God. Is it from yesterday's move?
Yeah.
Something you did that was just ridiculously stupid?
Yeah.
Those are my favorite stories.
Yeah. Yesterday after everything got in and we were all kind of settled in, we had dinner. I'm like, I got to go downstairs and go to the bathroom. I clogged the toilet the first time I used it. And I don't have a plunger yet because it's at the other house that I have to go get today.
You left your plunger at the other house?
Yeah, I got to go get it today.
So what did you leave in the toilet?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what's the situation then?
I think it's okay. I just haven't tried to reflush it again for like the 3rd time because it's at that state where it'll like overflow. It's not overflowing. I went and looked this morning before I left just to make sure. But yeah.
That's crap, man.
Correct. It does.
Yeah.
It is crap.
Man, that's crap.
But yeah.
So the first time you ever tooed in your new place, you plugged the toilet.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So in the last 24 hours, is that the only time you have done that in the new house?
Yeah.
So you're batting 100.
Batting 100, yeah.
I think that's crap.
Thanks, Tom.
1 for 1.
Yeah.
How many bathrooms does the new house have?
3.
Oh!
Did Kel or Lou Dog clog the other one or 2?
No, Louis doesn't go in the potty yet. Kelly did not. I don't think so.
You can't confirm that though.
Well, I mean,
it's not 100%. It's possible.
It's possible, but I don't think so.
I'm just saying because it would suck if you have a new house and you're running out of bathrooms to use because you guys are just walking around clogging them left and right.
Yeah, man. You know what? Blank that, buy another.
Yeah.
Am I right?
So each person gets their own bathroom.
Technically, yeah.
Must be nice being filthy rich.
You have like 6 bathrooms in your house.
Sounds like he's just filthy.
Yeah.
Clog the toilet the first try?
Yeah,
Jeez, what'd you eat?
I've been eating a lot of pizza lately.
That's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
7th Avenue Pizza?
Of course.
7th Avenue Pizza.
.com.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask one more question?
Son of a.
That was a story. That was
Yeah, I have a question, though. Hawk?
Yeah, baby.
This is mostly and only for you.
Okay.
Papa wants to come in and promote Parrish's bit on Monday. Can he come in and do that?
Papa?
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Okay.
Can I make a request?
Yeah.
He should get a ride.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Yeah, all right.
Hey, speaking of Pear Bear,
Yeah.
Mark Parrish makes his triumphant return to the Power 2 Morning Show on Friday.
Hell yeah.
He'll be here in 2 days.
Let's go.
That's right. He'll
Love
be
it.
here.
He'll
He's
be
back.
here on Friday.
He's back
Love it.
and better than ever.
Love it.
Yep, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I was texting with him yesterday. It's funny that you mentioned Papa.
Yep.
And because I had a memory pop up. It was a year ago yesterday that the Parishes and the Veraspers and I all met down at Loose Line for that exact event.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
They're doing it again on Monday.
See what I'm saying?
You'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah, because.
You know, I like beer.
And supporting Papa.
I support everybody.
Yep.
I'm like a bra
Yep.
or a good set of undies.
Yep.
Want to hear something nuts about Monday? Monday is also my dad's birthday.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is nuts.
Guess how old, though, if you're paying attention?
90?
Almost.
89.
Almost.
88.
88 on Monday.
Wow, man. That's a good run,
88.
brother.
Good
That's
for
a hell of a
him.
thing.
Yeah.
And he's still rolling around. He's still going to get wasted with us at Loose Line.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude,
God,
there.
he does have a drinking problem. As he said over and over again, does he still contend that his drinking problem is the reason he's had such a long life?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he loves it. And the twins and drinking.
And twins.
He admitted that.
Yes, exactly. Sauce, but here's what's funny. You know, like, I'm 46, right?
I'm 46.
My dad is 88 on Monday.
Yeah.
Were you not 42 when you had Lou?
I am. You are correct, sir.
So the gap is identical because
Yeah.
my dad was 42 when he had me.
Yeah.
Well, looky
So
here.
it's the same kind of thing. So when you hit 88,
Yeah.
Lou Dog will be 46.
Yeah.
Well, I'll only be 82.
I get every time. I can't
It's hard
help it.
not
I
to.
hear
I know.
that
Yeah.
every
Old
time.
Brother's the best bit ever.
And if
it's nuts.
Lou Dog turns out to be half like you, I'll be happy.
But I have I have people in my life that have smaller gaps between their parents and themselves. So I know people that are like 10 years older than me that have parents that are 5 to 10 years younger than my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just because the gap's so big. Because maybe their parents had them when they were 20 or something, or 22 or 24. Paul, your hands up.
My parents are older than Hawk's parents.
There.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, how old are your parents again, Chris?
Dad, let's see, how old am I? 55? So 75.
Yeah, same thing. So
Yeah.
I'm 10 years younger than Chris, and my dad is 13 years older than his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just straight up nuts.
But Hawk's daddy is older than his dad.
That's true, too.
Man,
Yep. Yep.
there's a lot of daddies to keep track of.
Yeah.
There are.
Yep.
Well, you know.
Yeah, that's what Tommy
Story of my
says.
Yeah.
My dad is 88 years old on Monday and has never seen the Vikings win a Super Bowl, has never seen the
don't know why you
Timberwolves
gotta
win
be
an
like
NBA
that.
title,
I don't
has
know why you
never
gotta-
seen the Minnesota Wild win the Stanley Cup.
Poor Lou Dog.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Is his full name Louis?
No,
Is it just Lou?
it's Lewis.
Oh, Lewis, yeah.
Lou, middle name Dog,
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
name Cove.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
See, your grandparents got it.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
like
your
Sublime.
Yeah.
Parents got it.
Yeah. I don't know why that took me.
Yeah, they did. They sure did.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man. So to recap, Papa and I are going to get it on
Monday.
Monday.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Great.
Yeah. He'll come in on Monday. Yeah.
Monday.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Do you guys get along?
Pop and I? Oh, yeah.
Sounds like you hate him.
I mean, he's only like 18 years older than I am.
Yeah.
You guys are buddies. That's why he took you to Major League when you were about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why he always brings up the one time I called him something real aggressive in Vegas, and you go, I don't think I'd ever say that to my uncle.
I definitely
he loves
wouldn't.
that story.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Yeah.
that's why his middle name is Siren,
Yeah.
because he was an accident.
100%. No, yeah.
Whoopsies.
He's not listening, but yeah, I
Yeah.
think his mom reminded him of that a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Like every time he got a report card.
I think all the time. She was very proud of my dad and Shelly and Steve, and then
Well, listen.
Peter showed up.
I mean, my life would be completely different if Papa didn't exist.
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. What would I have to talk about? What would I bring to the table?
You would have no reason to be here.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
You're the gateway drug.
I wouldn't have any pictures on my phone.
Yep.
Oh, man. Speaking of gutters,
Oh, yeah, gutters.
Go to gutterhelmetmn.com. You never have to clean them again. You don't have to get up on a ladder. My old man at the cabin will never have to get up on a ladder because he has a gutter helmet.
I did like all the people that were commenting on your move going like, are you bringing the gutters? You know, you can get gutter helmet on the new house.
It is a good
Probably
question,
will,
though.
but Lawyer Lambert has it. Yeah.
Sure.
It sounds like he should have brought his plunger, though.
Yeah, I'll go get that today.
Yeah. Is it haunted, the new place?
Oh, no, I haven't seen any wizard people yet.
No.
Yeah.
You know, instead of going back to the old house and getting the plunger, can you do me a favor just for a social experiment?
Yeah.
Just go to Target.
Yeah.
Buy a plunger, but don't go through self-checkout.
Oh, yeah, good
Just
Okay.
solo,
I've done that before, yeah.
Solo plunger, main cashier, main aisle, lane, or whatever. Paul, your hands up.
This isn't the first time I've clogged a toilet at a new place and not at a plunger. I've done it plenty of times.
How many new places have you clogged the toilets
I've
in?
moved a lot. Some forced, some on my own accord.
Right.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the bleep out of here.
Hey, Sauce, do you feel like today's a special day?
Yeah.
Because it was 5 years ago on this day that I loaded in.
Hi, meat.
The best.
I know, crazy,
Hey,
right?
babe.
5 years ago.
Yeah, how was that?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. How was that 5 years ago?
I don't know.
It's over. Time flies.
It sure does.
Especially when you have a kid.
Yes, it does.
Flies
meat.
by. Hey, babe.
Hi, meat.
Hey,
There's
babe.
no way Lou Dog over there thinks she's 88 years old.
No.
There ain't no way.
Right.
Nope. The one thing he's told me over the years that haunts me all the time is he says it feels like he was running on his high school track team 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And he's almost 88.
Yeah, and he's been drunk since then. I mean, like one continuous long.
Which is the funniest thing ever because I think my dad said he's been drunk once accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally on accident. Didn't try to get drunk.
Yeah.
Good
He's
for
just
Lou.
never been a drinker.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of respect for this. I know I've told this story before, but he grew up in an era where everybody smoked. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So he's at 3M in the 70s, and another guy that worked there smoking left and right?
Lucky.
Chain
Both
smoking
hands?
left and right. Yep. Oh, yeah, double fisting it.
Chris
Yep,
Hawkins'
just-
sister's
Son of a bitch.
cigarettes.
Andrew Dice Clay, the whole bit.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tommy Olsen eating cigarettes.
And they bet each other who could go the longest without smoking cigarettes. So I just like that he quit smoking because of gambling.
Hell yeah.
And he never smoked a cigarette again. And he said that guy lasted about 4 days and went right back to the
Oh, yeah.
smokes.
Yeah.
So not only did he quit smoking, he won the bet.
Damn right he did.
Good for
And
him.
that matters more than anything.
Yes.
Winning, avoiding lung cancer, sure, that's fine. Winning a bet,
Way more important.
that's living.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Zach just got in on at 3 o'clock, and so far, he came in for no reason.
How about late flight out of Denver out of
It
Zachary?
was snowing.
Wait,
Yeah.
whoa. Snowing?
Oh, man. It was, I mean, I've never seen snow that heavy in my life. That was crazy. Yeah, they have a winter storm warning in Denver. I don't think any of the writers are going to get home tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. It's crazy.
Really?
But
Worst places to be.
I will say on the regarding plungers,
Yeah, Daddy.
I had to do when I was living up in Annandale, I had to do a 12:30 a.m. run to Coburn's,
Yep.
the grocery store.
Yeah.
To get, the one thing I had was a plunger.
Yep. Self-checkout lane.
There was no self-checkout lane.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
worst.
it happens.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Was it? Do you remember if it was a female or a
It
male
was a
cashier?
female. It was a female, and it was a redhead. And I'll never forget it because it was just shame.
Shame.
Yep, ding, ding,
Did she
ding,
smile?
shame.
Yeah.
So she knew.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet she didn't
Yeah, oh,
shake
yeah.
your hand, though, did she?
No.
No.
Yeah, I bet she. Yeah. Ugh. Good for you, Zacho. At least you went out. I'm going to wait till my toilet explodes.
That's a good idea.
Gross.
Because you got 3 of them, Richie Rich.
24 hours into the new house.
Palatial estate. 56 bathrooms.
I went to Target yesterday looking for you.
Oh.
I wasn't there, but I'll see you there. Now it's like you running into Lieber at Jerry's. It's when are you going to run into me at Target?
Probably today.
Yeah, probably today. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
I was just watching Sports Center highlights, you know? You guys with me? Lee?
Yes, sir.
I was just watching Sports Center highlights of baseball, you know? Mm-hmm. And do you guys remember? I want you to, for 1 second, take yourself back to a moment. And remember the feeling you get when you are playing baseball and you're in the field. Doesn't matter if you're shortstop or, second base or out in the outfield. And you make a play on the ball. Like maybe you're playing third. And the guy hits it, and it's kind of dribbling towards you. So you run as fast as you can, and you grab the ball, and then you pick it up, and you look at first, and you throw it to first to make the out. And it goes about 9 feet over the guy's head. Do you remember that feeling? Like, oh my God, why am I even trying? Do you guys? I was watching baseball. I saw somebody make a great play, and I remember doing the opposite of that, playing softball when I first moved here. I shouldn't have been playing softball. I can't see out of one of my eyes. and they made the mistake of putting me at second base. And I did that exact thing, and it was probably a 20-yard throw to first base, and it went farther over his head than I was from him.
Right.
And that feeling in your stomach, like,
did you get benched?
Oh, sure. I mean, I lasted like 3 innings, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a feeling right there.
For sure.
That's a feeling that I'll never experience again, and I don't mind it.
Yeah, beer league softball back in the day was kind of fun.
Yeah,
for like a second or two.
Even if it's just you and your buddies, though, at recess, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. That throwing over somebody's head where you're like, oh, I'm not going to make the big leagues.
No.
And then the struggle's real. Then the spin starts.
That's it.
It is one of those things where it's so automatic in the pros that when you do have a knob-lock situation where somebody all of a sudden has that tick and they can't do it, you're like, what's wrong with this guy? And of course, the rest of us are like, that's so much harder than we think. For example, by the way, let's go full circle. I think this is kind of quickly turning into the national anthem. Why does anybody throw a first pitch?
Yeah.
Because as you learned,
I'm never doing
there's
that.
only downside, right? Unless you're George W. Bush right after 9/11, and you just zip in a strike and the country goes crazy.
The greatest first pitch of all time.
The rest of us just embarrass ourselves. Did you see Malik Willis?
Yeah.
A couple days ago, right? Think you're the Dolphins quarterback. And they spend a good chunk of money on you, and you're like, yes, welcome to Miami. And you throw it, as Chris just said, 9 miles over the guy's head. And it's like, has this guy ever thrown a ball? Oh, yeah, that's your starting quarterback for the Dolphins. It's what?
I mean,
please tell me this is like some, comedian or rapper or something. Like, this can't be an athlete. Right, this can't be an athlete. Oh, yeah, that's the Dolphins starting quarterback. Looks like he's never thrown a ball in his life. He threw it the way that we would throw it.
Yeah.
We're not athletes.
It's more down the third baseline than it is in either batter's box.
It is truly, if somebody said, I'll give you $1 million if you can throw it directly in between third base and home.
Just forget it. I know,
Can you hit the dugout?
Right.
Right.
$20 says you can't.
And it's oh my God.
It's a terrible first pitch.
Well, there was that bit, I think it was when Kirk Cousins and his wife announced their first kiddo. They had like a gender reveal, and he threw like a balloon at like something that was like 2 feet from him. And everybody points out he almost missed. And everybody's like, he's the starting quarterback. Like, but the Malik Willis thing is way worse. Even like Blair Walsh would have thrown it better.
If that's Patrick Mahomes and he's won multiple Super Bowls, you don't really care if the guy can't throw a first pitch.
No.
If you're an underproven guy with not a lot of equity and the Dolphins just kind of went all in on you and kicked to it to the curb and said, hey, we got a new coach. He coached Malik for a second in Green Bay. Let's bring him over. See what he's got here. I don't think after that first pitch, Coach Bobby Finstock was like, let's play a little ball here. Right? It was more like,
can we play tomorrow? Let's go.
Son of a bitch. This is our guy.
We're paying to
a God. Can he sing the national anthem instead?
It's like you put in the other guy then, and he's worse. Speaking of that, how did the Wild do last night?
5-2. It went the wrong way. That first goal was sick, though, right? The Avalanche score, and you're like,
oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Gustafsson gave up a goal on his first freaking shot. We're like 3 minutes in. We're like, are you kidding me? Is this just going to be Gus Bus getting absolutely smoked? And then 6 seconds later, Kirill scores. And you're going, we got this. All right. Yeah. The seas are calm. We're fine.
Whoa.
Not in Hawks world.
And then honestly, it never felt like we were in the game, even though for a good chunk they were still 2-1. Then it was 3-1.
Yeah.
And it was 4-1. But it never felt like we had it. No. And how about I don't know if you guys watched the broadcast versus listening to it. PK Subban during both intermissions lit up the Wild.
Yep.
Like, what are they doing?
Keep your feet moving.
Move your feet. Yeah. He's like, they're acting like this is the regular season. Like, he went scorched earth. And I'm like, this is not necessarily Colorado putting us in a bad spot. This is the Wild not bringing it. Like, what are you doing?
Didn't he say, it looks like you guys have your feet in cinder blocks? Isn't that what
he went with the cinder blocks bit. He basically was like, he was pointing out a handful of guys. He's like, this just isn't enough.
Move your feet.
He's like, what is their deal? He goes, it looks like they're already ready to go home.
He called them a bunch of slurs.
Pretty much. He really did.
He went a little far.
No, he didn't use the word. He just said, he actually used the physical, like, these are slurs.
That's what he said.
Wow.
And I believe
word he used.
Steve Levy was like, well, what slur? He's like, no, just all
I'm not
of
going to
them.
identify which one, but you
All
can tell
of
by the way they're
slurs.
skating which one I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it.
Don't get me fired, Steve.
I bet you do.
I will say, though, Zecho, it seemed like I was listening to Barrero because I'm a P1, and when Lou, I'm sure it had been said before this, but when I found out by listening to Barrero that they were going to switch goalies, I was like, oh, I guess they're doing it. Were you shocked by that announcement, Zecho?
Yeah, I mean, the way they were talking after the game on Sunday, it sounded like they were setting up. And I thought, too, with the 3-day break, depending on whatever happened last night, they at least would have an opportunity for Gus to get on the ice and, practice and then make his debut, maybe more friendly confines in Game 3 if Volstead, underperformed like he did for much of the game on Saturday. Or Sunday, I should say. Sorry, days are all mixed up now. But bottom line is, I think, everybody I talked to, Gorgie, I was on with PA when the news broke, and he was shocked. It was a very surprising decision that Hines went with, and Gus said he found out yesterday, and or Monday, I should say. What day is it?
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, I messed up.
I believe it.
He found out Monday that he was going to start, and so that's obviously when the decision was made. And he looked. I mean, the first period, if you watch him, obviously gave up the first 2 shots that he saw, went past him. So he clearly was trying to get back into game shape. And to be fair to him, he looked great in the third period. He was all over the place, making some big stops, and it was vintage Gus, but unfortunately, it was already too late by then. So
I think you got to go back, right, to Wallstead now.
And now you can.
I think you have
right,
to.
Yeah, right.
Not, no offense to Gustafson. Like you said, Zach, maybe he got better as the game went on. But if it's like, hey, you haven't played in 3 weeks, let's see what you got. If you give up 4 goals, 22 shots against 18
the dude
saves.
gave up 9.
Yeah, well, 8. Yeah, 8 and 4. But still, I don't know. I don't think it was enough to say we got to stick with Gus. If you'd given up 1 or 2, maybe even 3, right? Maybe.
It's tough to say because I thought even with everything that happened with the 8 goals, I thought, like I said, I was as surprised as anybody that they made the change. So I don't think it's a automatic switch because again, he played well in the third, and so if you're thinking, well, the way things are going, in Colorado, that you're going to put him out there in Game 2, knowing that he might be rusty to start, that this might be not necessarily a planned loss or anything, but you obviously want to see what he has. You saw what he had by the end of the game, so in theory, if he plays like he did in the third period this weekend, he'll be fine. So I don't think it's as easy as just going back to Volstead because he's, at this point, it's a decision I wouldn't want to make, and I'm glad my name is not John Hines because that's a tough one.
Who your parents are.
Yeah, your license would be wrong.
Yeah, to be like, why is my name John Hines?
Yeah, why'd you name
and my
me
brother's
that?
last name is Halverson. Is he not my brother?
Who's my daddy?
And you can't trust anything the coaches say because do you remember on Monday morning when I played that audio and I was like, well, the other guy said that they knew they had Wallsted's number. They knew where his hole hurt or whatever, however you say it.
Yeah, his weakness is. Yeah, Kadri.
And you're like, oh, no, they're saying no big deal.
That's a direct quote.
They're saying no big deal, no big deal, no big deal. And I'm like, well, maybe it is a big deal. No, the guy says it's no big deal. And then they were like, get him out of there.
Man, his poor hole.
Yeah, his hole hurts.
I go 90% chance it's Volstead on Saturday.
Ooh.
And I have no expertise, no knowledge, no inside sources. I don't know anything about hockey. I'm just saying, I would think after last night, if he had stood on his head, then yeah, you stay with Gus. That was a very, very average performance. I think you go back to the kid.
Listen.
Anybody else?
If he stands on his head, I think they should get him out of there and tell him to start thinking about hockey. Because circus tricks are cool, but...
No, you didn't see that during the third period. He put down a piece of cardboard in a boombox. He was standing on his head.
Whoa. He was just tired of playing hockey.
Well, I mean, half the game is on the other side of the ice. He's got time to kill.
Yeah.
So he was just,
he was on his phone most of the game.
Meat sauce.
At least he didn't vomit.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, well played, Zacho.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh,
hot.
That was gross.
Who vomited?
Well, Gus has multiple times.
in the game
Really?
in Denver, like, I don't know, a month or two ago.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, 'cause I didn't see it last night.
Yeah, all over his white jersey. Yuck.
Yummy.
Oh, God. All right, so the Wild now have 56 days off before their next game. Game 3 is in September.
Which should help them, I would hope.
You'd think, right, Zach?
I mean, they got to get there. I mean, their power play started to come around. They just couldn't finish.
Well, we're missing two of our main guys, right? I mean, Louis
Brodeen's
basically
not coming back.
And Louis said yesterday, basically, basically, Louis made me decide not to tune in last night.
Yeah,
basically,
he was. Yeah,
a little doom and gloom. I heard a little
really
bit
was,
that
man.
too.
I'm like,
but yeah, I mean, Brodeen. It sounds like, I mean, it's almost a foregone conclusion. He's done for a while. Joel Eriksson is the hope, and we're missing him.
My soul.
Thanks,
Joel.
Brilliant. Took me a minute, but brilliant. Jewel.
You were like, thanks. I think you were going to say, like, Paula Cole.
Yeah, I was. 100% I was. We work too much together.
Yes, we do. Front Page Sports in a second. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
One night, one stage, one epic band. My Chemical Romance at Target Field, August 24th. Grab your tickets before they're gone. All the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
That's fun. Oh, no, man.
What happened?
I'm getting word this morning that the Dirty H burned down last night.
The Dirty H?
Yeah.
What the hell's the Dirty H?
The Haskell's right there on the corner of, and what is that? Is that Excelsior?
No
Board of
way.
Excelsior, yeah.
Well, Luke's going to be devastated.
Well, I mean, everybody's. I mean, I can't. I don't know.
The first person we thought of was Luke.
Well, yeah.
I know. What about the Fargo Flash? Where's he going to go?
He'll go to Maynard's. But,
okay, never mind.
What? How did I not know this?
I don't think it's really made major news yet. It happened
overnight.
Overnight, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Luke.
Yeah.
I love that you call it the Dirty H-Hog.
I've only heard it called that from the Fargo Flash.
Yeah.
Luke.
The iconic Lake Minnetonka bar and restaurant badly damaged in an overnight fire. Right there on that corner. Like, that is
in Winslow,
iconic,
Arizona.
man.
Great spot. Yeah.
Great spot.
Great Saturday bingo they have there.
More people standing outside smoking per capita than any place in America.
Yeah. But
middle of winter, 50 people outside smoking.
Oh, yeah. The Dirty H wails.
It did.
Yeah, that sucks.
I hope they can bring her back. I like that whole area right there.
Luke's going to be devastated.
I worked my first Chris Hockey Band show out there.
Right in front of that big old stage in front of like 1 million people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's fun, man. That's a fun night.
But who's going to be the most devastated?
Luke.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. He'll be crushed. I just texted our group chat. He's going to be crushed.
Who else is going to be disappointed?
I mean, Scene Bear.
You shouldn't have texted him. You should have called him.
Yeah, what are you doing throwing that out like that? Don't do that. That's the first thing he's going to read when he wakes up this morning.
Yeah.
Because God knows he just got home from there.
Yeah. If he still lived in town 100%, he might have been there when it happened.
Are you blaming him?
No, he lives up north.
I don't know. From the amount of people I've seen outside smoking there, somebody threw a dirty butt in there.
Oh, well.
And lit the place.
Yeah.
Cigarette
There's
butt.
been multiple dirty butts in there.
Yeah.
Well.
Luke's.
Yeah, Luke's.
And Papa's.
No, yeah, Papa has been in there.
Oh,
yeah.
you think he ain't?
Oh, yeah.
Sauce, you're used to this because you grew up in Minnetonka. But you know where I've almost never spent time, but was there last night, was downtown Excelsior. They got some nice stuff down there.
Yeah.
I've spent like 0 minutes in my life in Excelsior.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Beautiful area, fun place, great faces, South Dakota.
Yeah, great places, great faces.
Did you light the Dirty H on fire?
I did not light the Dirty H on fire.
What did the Dirty H do to you?
Nothing. I wasn't there.
Did you go to Maynard's?
I did not.
There's a sweet Masonic Lodge right there. There's a bunch of antique stores right there. Great restaurants.
Yeah.
And one less Dirty H.
Yeah.
Thanks, Justin Bieber.
That sucks.
I know. I'm with you. It sucks. Hope everybody's okay. Hope nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Said no
Justin
injuries.
Bieber.
Yeah, one less lonely girl.
Oh,
You said one less Dirty H.
You need help.
I have 2 daughters.
It's a good song.
One less Dirty H?
Well, that too.
It took the firefighters from 5 departments about 90 minutes to get it under control.
Well, that's because of all the people outside smoking who wouldn't go home.
There are multiple people lit cigarettes off that fire that were standing out there.
I'm telling you, I don't know why that's what comes to mind. I loved that place. Inside there, just darling. Outside there, just some dirty smokers.
Great pull tabs.
It's not great though if I'm in France a couple days before the Louvre gets robbed.
I know.
And I keep saying that I wanted to, pull off a heist.
Yeah.
And I've said I've wanted to dabble in arson for years. I didn't want anybody to get hurt, and it sounds like nobody was, right?
Nobody was hurt. As far as I can see, no. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a little weird that I was in Excelsior yesterday. I'm not saying it's like the exact same location, but I'm just saying I was in that general area of town. Just saying.
You didn't go to Maynard.
No, we went to Olives.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bailey's boyfriend works there, so we went and saw him.
Sweet.
It's a good spot. I don't eat pizza.
Spinach there?
No, it's pizza, but everybody says the pizza's like a 10 out of 10, but I just had a Diet
Great
Coke.
spot, yeah. What?
That was his Popeye impression.
Oh, I thought it was... I don't know what that was. That wasn't bad, though.
Spent a lot of time in Excelsior?
Me, yeah. I have, yeah.
Where else should I go?
Well, you can go to Maynard's.
There's some houses there, man.
There's some sweet houses
Saw
there.
that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We play a show there every summer.
Yeah.
They have this great amphitheater, outdoor amphitheater right there on the outlet, whatever you call it. I mean, it's just it's a darling area.
Yep.
I could never afford to live there unless I pulled off a robbery at the Louvre.
Yeah.
Or some kind of a progressive jackpot.
What if your daddy bypasses his family and leaves you all of his inheritance money?
He's going to leave me all his debt, let's be honest.
Yeah, because of you. You make him spend money. No, not that one.
Oh, sorry.
No, my dad.
Oh. Yeah.
You could go to Eric Sederholm's parents' house. That's right in that cove. They're friendly.
They might want to meet me first.
I'm not kidding. If you went there right now, well, you have to make sure they were awake. But if you went there right now and you
How would I make sure they're awake?
Well, I mean, you give them an hour. Wait till like 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. If you went and rang their doorbell and Mark Sederholm answered, he's the nicest guy on the planet. He'd be like, come on in.
It'd be like,
not kidding. If you go, hey, I know sauce. They'd be like, hey, come on in. Do you want anything?
You guys remember European Vacation?
Yeah.
When the German people had no idea who the Chevy Chase family was the whole time.
Yeah. That's kind of what it would be like, but they're much kinder.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I never saw European Vacation.
It's not great.
Well, but why is it great, Hawk?
Well, because you see them hoots.
Yeah.
I mean, you finally do. We all wonder what they look like, and they're spectacular. Chevy's really well busty.
Not Chevy.
Perfect boobs.
Wow, Mel.
No, I mean, I do there's a funny scene where they go to visit the homeland and they show up at their aunt and uncle's house and they spend a couple days with them and they're just having the best time ever. And as they're leaving, the two people who don't speak English all look at each other and go, who the hell were those people?
So good.
It's just
because they went like
a funny bit.
A door. They were supposed to go next door.
Who were those people?
Yeah, who are those?
I haven't even seen it. It's a funny concept.
know, right?
It's brilliant.
It's good. All right, front page sports.
All right.
It's the first one, right?
Thank you. Holiday. Wait, sorry. No. The first one was called Vacation.
Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores for a limited time. Buy 2, get 1 free when it comes to Red Bull. Mix and match any flavors of Red Bull you like. Unlimited energy, limited time flavor. Try the summer edition of Red Bull. Buy 2, get 1 free. Red Bull at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday. Go wake up. Summer edition.
You thought that was the first one.
I don't know why I did. The first one's Vacation.
Sure.
What an idiot.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not smart.
No, we know.
The Minnesota Wild lost 5-2 to the Colorado Avalanche. They now trail in that series 2-0. Yes, Gustafsson did have the start and the finish in nets. Gave up 4 goals. A crazy full length of the ice, empty netters. The 5th goal. I don't know what else to say except for it. I mean, they're definitely the better team, right? That doesn't mean the series over. The Colorado Avalanche are the best team in the NHL, and it looks like the gap between us and them is not, I don't think, significant, but you can tell they're the better team.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's over.
No,
it does not mean it's over.
No, they definitely. I mean, there were glimpses, long stretches where, and the Wild outshot them 31-23 last night. I mean, they had plenty of opportunities. It looked like their power play was starting to find something, and which is better than what we've seen for much of this postseason. And They just have to figure out that penalty kill, man. That is, the Avalanche struggled on the power play this year. Actually, they had a 27th best power play in the league in the regular season. So it's not a good power play, and we keep giving up power play goals. So, got to fix the special teams. Got to get some more consistent goaltending, and I think either of those first two. Well, maybe not last night, but certainly Sunday could have been flipped very easily had they gotten some of those fundamentals done, and they'll have some opportunities to work on those fundamentals for the next 3 days before Saturday's Game 3, in which, by the way, they're shutting down West 7th, and they're putting a big screen out there and having an outdoor watch party. So if you can't get inside Grand Casino Arena, you can watch outside with all the fans. And I'm looking at the weather, and it is looking beautiful out there. So make some plans, go down to St. Paul and party.
Sauce, the Oklahoma City Thunder won 108-90 over the Lakers.
Yes, sir.
They swept the Suns in round 1. They're now up 1-0 in round 2. So the Oklahoma City Thunder, 5-0.
Yep.
The Colorado Avalanche, 6-0.
Yeah.
Which team loses more games this postseason, the Avs or the Thunder?
It's a good question, because I would put the over-under for the Thunder at 3.5, and I'd take the under on total losses for the playoffs, which I think would be a record. The Avalanche, man, they've scored 4+ goals in 4 straight games. I think the I don't know. Oh, man, it's a good question.
I can throw another stat at you.
Go.
The Avs, I think, have trailed for a total of 4.5 minutes their entire postseason run.
I'll say the Thunder lose more games, because I think the Avs might lose 1. That's how good they are. Because if they're going to do this to the Wild, and they're going to play, Anaheim or Las Vegas next time, they'll destroy them. And whoever comes out of the East, they'll walk through. I would bet they lose under 2 games.
I don't know. Right now, both teams look like unstoppable forces. Yeah. We'll see.
Well, and the Lakers they've just run out of gas. They're going to get swept.
No Luka.
Yeah. He's on the 4th floor.
We'll do what really matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports. Chris will change your life with something else. So again, the Wild lose 5-2 to Colorado. If you didn't stay up there, down 2, zipping the series like Zach mentioned. Game 3 all the way on Saturday. Jeez. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Power Trip is bringing the party to the island. Join the guys at Treasure Island May 28th and 29th for 2 unforgettable shows full of games, laughs, and huge prizes, including Vegas trips. Book your stay and save 20% with promo code KFAN, plus a special announcement that's worth the trip alone. Details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar. He dropped the nonstop laughs line.
He did. He cut it. I think he realized that's overpromising.
Yeah, there's no way to deliver on that.
Right? Under-promise and then overperform.
Yeah.
Correct.
Over-deliver, right?
Yeah.
Give them more than you expect. But if you say nonstop laughs, that's just...
who wants that?
They're going to walk away and they'll be like, I was there all Thursday night. I was there all Friday morning. I maybe laughed twice.
Yeah.
Just not even close to nonstop laughter.
I don't want to not be able to stop laughing.
Yeah.
Hurts my belly.
Right. At the Aristocrats and at Borat, I almost couldn't breathe. I laughed so hard in the theater. And as fun as that is, I thought I was going to die.
I thought it was over. Yeah, it was over.
That freaking mime scene got me so bad.
Yeah.
God, that was the best.
Laughing uncontrollably in a theater is great.
It's the best.
It's the best. All right, what really matters?
Not so much.
No.
Well, it depends on whose.
Touché.
What really matters, though, is brought to you by OVO LASIK and Lens. Thanks, OVO LASIK and Lens. Go get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Hey, tonight, Game 2 in San Antonio. The Minnesota Timberwolves take on the San Antonio Spurs. That game is at 8:30 again. God dang it.
Yeah, sick of it.
8:30. Yeah. The Wolves won 104-102 on Monday night in Game 1. The Wolves are up 1-0. Haven't checked this morning, but as of last night on DraftKings, San Antonio a 9.5-point favorite. I don't understand that.
I don't either.
And I'll say this again. I didn't understand the 13.5 before it came down a little bit because of Ant playing in Game 1. And it's not because I don't think San Antonio is not a really, really, really good team. That's a really big spread for a team that now has Ant back. Mostly outplayed you in game one.
Yeah.
For almost the entire game. Looked like the Wolves were the slightly better team, more experienced team, more veteran-laden team. I don't know. I'm not trying to do hindsight. I told my dad before game one, I'm like, I'm all over the 13.5 with the Wolves. Give me the 13.5. I feel the same way about tonight. I'm not 100% sure we're going to win. I feel pretty good about staying within 9.5, if not winning again.
Same. I
like the 9.5, which means bet a lot of money on the Spurs.
But the thing that they do that a lot of other teams can't do is the Wolves have so much height that they can throw at Wemby and the size. They can put Julius. I saw something yesterday, I think it was, where teams don't barely even box out Wemby because he's so big and he's such a big difference. But they put Julius on him and he muscles him out of the paint sometimes. And that's something they can do. They have more height than about any team that they put on him. They look like the better team, even though they only won by 2. They
almost blew
definitely can beat. Yeah.
I mean, literally, almost.
Yeah. The inbound pass was
3.
hideous. Yeah, wide open 3. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Did they ever mention why Julius was taking some of the last shots in that game?
Yeah.
What did they say, Hawk?
I can't tell you as a secret.
Oh, okay.
They said it had something to do with the Hindenburg disaster.
Well, you're a Wolves insider, so you would know.
Yeah.
They give you that information.
They said, what was humanity?
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That's what Alan Horton said when that guy missed the 3.
Did he really?
Yeah. Said, the humanity.
Whoa.
He got canceled.
He did.
Did he really?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
There were a lot of people.
He said it was the same.
Just people that are really pro-Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Well,
get
the let out, man.
That's right, man. Stairway to heaven.
Wait,
what really matters, though, is this. Halverson.
Oh, you're doing the Wolves game tonight?
Yeah, he's going to go to
He's the
San
only
Antonio.
Halverson.
Oh. Your brother is? Your dad is? Your mom?
Yeah, Kathy's doing it.
Oh, that'll be great. I'll listen to Kathy.
And Jim Pete. And again, Peterson is just the best.
Yeah.
He'll make sure she's ready.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yep. What really matters, though, is this.
The airship Hindenburg, the largest dirigible ever built and the pride of the Nazi party, burst into flames upon touching its mooring mast in Lakehurst, New Jersey.
The original Dirty H.
That's right.
How big was it?
Killed 36 passengers and crew members. It was about a mile long.
That's a huge bitch.
I don't know how big it was.
A mile long. People would have freaked out if you saw that in the sky.
They freaked out anyway.
Yeah.
Frenchman Henry Giffard constructed the first successful airship in 1852. Wow. His hydrogen-filled...
No kidding?
Yeah, how about
you
that?
You said 1852? I would have never guessed.
Never would have guessed it.
Same, yeah.
Holy cow.
His hydrogen-filled blimp carried a 3-horsepower steam engine that turned a large propeller and flew at a speed of 6 miles per hour. Son of a bitch. Come on. How long did it take him to get across the ocean?
I mean, 6 miles an hour.
Years?
Just let the wind push you faster than that.
I know.
Just let God take the
Sure,
wheel.
let
My
Jesus
farts
take the
come out
wheel.
faster than that.
Oh, that's hot. Your dad's proud.
Why is that hot?
I don't know.
The rigid airship, often known as the Zeppelin, after the last name of its innovator, the Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin, was developed by Germans in the late 19th century. Unlike French airships, German ships had a light framework of metal girders that protected a gas-filled interior. However, like Gifford's airship, they were lifted by highly flammable hydrogen gas and vulnerable to explosion.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I just like when science works.
Large enough to carry substantial numbers of passengers. One of the most famous rigid airships was the Graf Zeppelin, a dirigible that traveled around the world in 1929. But as you guys well know, on May 3rd, 1937, the Hindenburg left Frankfurt, Germany, for a journey across the Atlantic. Stretching 804 feet from stern to bow, it carried 36 passengers and a crew of 61. While attempting to moor at Lakehurst, the airship suddenly burst into flames. Probably, they think, after a spark ignited its hydrogen core. It was one of the people outside the Dirty H that threw their
No
dirty
doubt.
butt
It
at
was.
it.
It definitely was some Nazi
100%.
smoking a cigarette.
100%.
No doubt.
Rapidly
They couldn't
falling
stop.
200 feet to the ground, the hull of the airship was incinerated within seconds. 13 passengers, 22 crewmen, and one civilian member of the ground crew lost their lives. Most of the survivors suffered substantial injuries. Herb Morrison was fired for saying, "Oh, the humanity," and losing his S because they said you're supposed to be a news guy. Keep your S together.
That's insane because that's exactly what you should have said.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, that's telling the story.
100%.
And what a line off the top of his head. He didn't have a time, you don't have a chance to script that or
rewrite that. Yeah.
Just in case this thing bursts into flames, I'm going to have a line ready to go.
I'm all set in case this goes great or haywire.
Zeppelin's one of those things too that when you think about it for 0.6 seconds, you're like, that's probably named after somebody, right? Because it's just a word that we've used forever. It's like, that's a Zeppelin. Well, that's just not a name out of nowhere. It's probably named after somebody. So think about that. Instead of whatever you just said, so-and-so Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Let's say the inventor of the Zeppelin was Bobby Lambert.
Yeah, oh my
Then
God.
the 1970s sauce, one of the greatest bands of all time, would have been called Led Lambert.
That would have been great.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
alliteration, yeah.
Yeah, Led Lambert.
Yeah, that'd be real cool.
And your life would be totally different.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Because instead of saying you're the size of a Zeppelin, you would just say you're the size of a Lambert.
Yeah.
And people would be like, obviously. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do get that a lot.
Hey, how about this? I never thought about this before. The recording of Morrison's commentary was flown to New York, where it was aired as part of one of the first coast-to-coast radio news broadcasts. So people didn't hear it live on the radio. It was recorded and then flown to New York and aired on the radio.
Not on a Lambert, though.
No, absolutely
Probably sent
not.
it on a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't trust a Lambert.
Hey, just raise my hand. Yeah, go ahead, son. What's your question? No, not question, comment. Maybe take a plane instead.
Yeah.
Have we learned nothing? Shut up, you Nazi.
That would have been such a good trick. Hey, you Nazis want to take over America? Absolutely. Hey, why don't you get in this blimp and we'll tell you.
Right.
It's the old Dumb and Dumber trick.
There's free food in there.
Why does it say Goodyear on the side of that?
Well, you're going to see a lot of sporting events.
Well, you're going to see a lot of...
Thank you.
So that was the bait, was the Nazis wanted to see the Daytona 500?
Yeah, the Daytona 500, the Rose Bowl. Yeah.
So all the fans, when they look up at the Goodyear blimp, that's...
So instead of flying them over to America and punishing the Nazis, we just took them on a tour of the U.S. and let them watch our best sporting events.
Why do they hate Bubba Wallace so much?
Jeez.
Oh, all right. Is it my turn?
Yeah, probably, but we probably go break.
Yeah, let's go. All right. More of what really matters after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
That's what really matters today.
Right back into it.
Yeah, what really matters? Scores and stats around the world of sports in between. Chris will change your life with something else.
In case you missed it, we lost.
No.
5-2.
5-2.
Yeah. 5-2.
Hines blamed the punter and the long snapper.
He did?
Yeah, he said it was special teams.
Yeah, it's important. I would agree. I think 5-on-5. We did a lot of good things tonight. Special teams need to be better.
Yeah. And if you listen to PK Subban, he wants...
Move your feet.
Yeah, basically the entire team to take this seriously. Yeah. I don't know.
Going down like a lead Lambert.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But, Lambert will get back up and fight. I mean, the Wild will get back up and fight.
I was going to say, I don't think that you would.
I bet he would.
A lead Lambert will just lay there.
Like a slug.
Papa?
No, you're thinking of my dad.
But what really matters is
Unless
this.
You're sleeping with my uncle and my dad.
I'll do what I got to do.
Deep breath, please.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
Oh, did you say what really matters?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I missed. I was thinking about
Papa.
One of the Lamberts. I'm not going to say which one. The sitcom Alf. You guys remember he eats cats?
Yep. Yeah. From Melmac, sure.
The titular character, Alf, at the very end of the sitcom, was captured by federal agents just as he was about to return to his home planet. Because the show was canceled before it could resolve that cliffhanger, he's still there. I never thought about the end of Alf.
I didn't know the end of it.
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
So they never said what the government did with him.
They never said it.
Probably probed him.
They didn't let him go back to Malmec, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's a serial cat killer.
He's a cat killer.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Sauce?
Yes, sir.
We've talked about this on the show so many times.
Okay.
You can do this.
Okay. Thank you for your faith in me.
Why is his name Elf?
It's come on. Is it X something life form? Like extraterrestrial life form?
That would be Elf.
Oh, it starts with an A. Son of a bitch. Why did I think it started with an E? Well played, Cor.
That wasn't well played. That was obvious.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
His name was
Elf with an A.
Hey, man.
You thought his name was Elf.
Everybody, relax.
Yeah, and, Will Ferrell was not an extraterrestrial life force.
But it's something life form, right?
Yeah.
Adventurous life form.
What do you think,
it is?
Come on, baby. You got this. Come on. Hey.
What do you think it is?
Hey, thanks, Fonz.
Don't you make fun of me.
It doesn't even matter. Now the L and F is irrelevant. What's the A? Come on, man. That's the easiest part.
This. You're kidding with us.
No,
you're kidding.
The A was the easiest part of the three, and it's not even close. Adventurous.
Adorable?
No. Come on, man.
Come on, you know this. You're kidding with us, right?
No, I'm not. I don't kid
Quit
with
clogging toilets and start thinking.
It's a no fun. BNN.
Come on, man.
I don't remember the theme song.
It doesn't matter.
Jesus. It's not the theme song. It's the song by Genesis.
Oh, Alien.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Alien.
What an idiot I am.
Yeah.
I don't know how you two put up with me.
Same.
And have for 20 years.
Same. Toronto won the NHL draft lottery. 8.5% chance of winning the number one pick, but they did, so they will likely draft Penn State phenom Gavin McKenna. So, Zachary, can I ask you a hardcore hockey question?
Do it.
There's a lot. Jesus.
Oh, God.
There's a lot of rumors, right, that Billy Guerin might still go big game hunting this summer. And there were names thrown out there like Austin Matthews, right? As like maybe a pipe dream, who knows? But I don't follow it closely, but I've heard Austin Matthews' name floated a couple times.
Same.
Yeah.
Is something like this a game changer where now Toronto might be like, well, we're not blowing this thing up. Now we have the number one pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He's going to be a Mitch Marner replacement, and he'll slot in real nicely with the Maple Leafs. So good for Toronto. Yikes. I will say, though, as far as the draft lotteries go, the NHL has the best one. Did you see any of the clips?
I just saw the number one pick getting drawn.
They do the balls live on the air.
Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta be delicate is all I'm asking.
Yeah, please be nice.
They draw the ball and everything, and then as there's 4 balls, and it comes up with a code basically, and then they have all these different codes that represent the teams, and you can see on the screen the percentages of each team's chances of getting the pick. So it is a very dramatic, awesome way to do it, as opposed to like all these other leagues that just kind of do it behind the curtain, and then people like Sauce, rightfully so, claim it's rigged.
Thank you.
A lot of people wanted to claim it was rigged last night, but you can't really rig that.
Nope. Toronto goes number 1. San Jose, which has a lot of talent, we'll see what they do, has number 2. Vancouver 3, Chicago 4, Rangers 5. But what really matters is this.
There were 180,000 bees kept in the spires of Notre Dame. They survived the fire because bees don't have lungs. They just fell asleep.
No.
When they woke up, they were like, what the hell happened?
Where did everything go? Where's Quasi?
The dirty H at?
Where the hell's that hunchback bastard? He promised us he'd take care of us.
Where's the sweet cartoon lady who looks like Demi Moore?
I saw it last year. It was nice.
It's back and better than ever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was lovely. A lot of people taking pictures. We didn't even go in it.
Yeah.
Just walked outside of it.
Sauce works there.
Yep, I do. I run the bell tower.
What do you do?
I do
what are your
hunchback things.
Such as, what are your responsibilities as a hunchback?
Mine?
Sure.
I will say it again. I'm still uncomfortable calling them hunchbacks. It's like, it seems like a slur.
No, it's not. It's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
I don't want to say what he is.
Well, let's start with hunchback. We'll work our way up to the other ones.
Little penis.
Okay. So I'm a hunchback with a little penis.
Is this a meeting?
Yeah.
You introduce yourself?
Yep. Hello, my name's Paul. I'm a hunchback with a little penis.
I think you're talking to somebody on an 800 line.
Hey, Zacho. Good to see you again at the same meeting, buddy.
Oh, Zach bought donuts again.
Hey, Zach, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, and all of us can only can fit one. Wait, what?
Who's the jokester who brings in the mini hot dogs?
Oh.
The question was, what do you have for responsibilities in the bell tower?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
You said you have hunchback responsibilities.
Yeah, I look after the bell.
By doing what?
I leer at the ladies that walk by knowing I'll never get them because I have a lazy eye and a hunchback.
I wish you weren't leering all the time.
but watching the bell, I mean, there's nothing to really do there. So far, all you do is look out the window and stare at chicks.
You notice he hasn't mentioned
DQ.
That's true.
Well played.
Fair.
He hasn't mentioned ringing the bell, by the way.
No, just watching it.
I just watch it.
They hire somebody else to ring the sumbitch?
Yeah, they don't trust me with it.
So what else do you do? So far, you just watch women through windows.
I talk to the, what are the spooky statues?
Gargoyles.
I talk to them. I have a very handsome-looking man down below who is my arch enemy because he's dating the lady I like.
Is it Papa?
No, Papa's not handsome. Yeah, that's about it.
So you don't do anything?
No, I don't do much.
They pay you?
Yeah.
What do they pay you?
In fish heads, because that's what us hunchbacks eat. Doesn't he eat fish heads in the movie?
No.
Never saw
You're
it.
thinking of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Do you love Beauty and the Beast or not? I mean, think about it. That hot lady, the really good-looking guy, Gaston, wants to get it on with her. But she chooses the Beast because she thinks she can change him.
Well, then when she does, he's pretty handsome.
He's very handsome, but she doesn't know that. She thinks he's a beast. He's got terrible manners.
Yeah.
So you know what he can do? Do you know what he can do?
What?
He can beat some ass.
Yeah. He can beat some ass.
I said beat.
He
has massive rage issues. And again,
He does.
Meat sauce.
I tell my daughters this all the time. Like, rage issues should be red flag number 1, 2, and 3. That can't be. So, I don't think they're huge fans of Beauty and the Beast, but I'm like, that guy's problematic. You're going to want to avoid him.
Don't go with that dude.
Gaston's not a good choice either.
No, he's got ego problems.
They can fix them.
Yeah.
No, I don't want them to try.
But hold on.
Don't try to fix nobody.
Hold on.
Except for maybe Sauce, you should get fixed.
Beast as a human.
Yeah, spayed or neutered.
Oh, yeah. Zach?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's a cartoon character.
Yeah, Tommy would. Tommy's going to text us here in a minute and say something repulsive about the Beast as a human.
Oh,
but once he...
Ugh.
What's the name what's the name of the mount? Is it like Tum Tum or something? What's the one that Tommy claims that he thought he was?
Yeah, it's Tum Tum from
Star Wars?
Is that Beauty and the Beast or is that from like Cinderella?
That's Cinderella, the mouse.
Yeah, the mouse. Okay.
But yeah, you take away the red hair though, Zacho.
What's wrong with red hair?
I don't know. Zach just said yuck.
Not into that.
Jeez.
How will that cool you off?
But yeah, his face. I mean, that's a solid chin.
That's a cartoon character.
Yeah, you guys are breaking down the.
Hawk, you've watched cartoon movies.
I really have.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, we know.
We know. Is it my turn?
It's very odd.
Yeah, but you're into it.
I don't know that I'm into it, but I'm definitely not into it.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Twins won 11-3 over the Nationals.
3-11.
Taj Bradley, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts. Look it up on your phone. How about Taj Bradley so far? 2.87 ERA.
What do you think Taj is short for?
Sauce, you know.
Taj? Tajay?
I guess, but like
Taj Mahal?
There's not some regular run-of-the-mill name it's short for?
I don't
Topher
think so.
is short for Christopher, even though nobody says Topher, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Taj?
Probably Tajay. Tarjay.
Second time you said it doesn't make it any better.
No, but
Buxton hit a home run. That is his 11th home run this season. It was a 3-run home run in the 8th. Twins win 11-3. What really matters is this.
You guys remember a teen comedy starring Jennifer Love Hewitt in 1997 called Trojan War?
No.
What?
I don't remember it either. 1997, Trojan War.
A series or a movie?
A movie.
Never heard of it.
A teen comedy named Trojan War came out in 1997.
Nope.
Starring Jennifer Love Hewitt. Had a $15 million budget and grossed $309.
Never heard of it. No wonder I've never heard of it.
Not $309 million, $309.
That means the friends and family of the people in the movie didn't even
They
go.
wanted their money back.
Man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Never heard of it.
$309.
What's anybody? You just looked it up, Sauce? What's the plot?
Yeah,
What's the gist of it?
Geeky high school virgin Brad Kimball. He's the son of the teacher in Kindergarten Cop. Pines for popular cheerleader Brooke Kinsley, Marley Shelton, but she's in love with hotshot jock Kyle. However, when it looks as though Brad is going to get his chance with Brooke after a hot study session, he goes on a madcap search for a condom. His search is wildly unsuccessful, but in the process, he discovers that if it's not Brooke that he really wants, it's his close friend Lee Jones, who's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I hated listening to you read
movie.
more than I would have hated that movie.
Well, let me tell you what's wrong with that. You can't have Jennifer Love Hewitt play the best friend. She's way too attractive.
Yeah.
The best friend has got to be played by a female version of Meat Sauce.
Yeah. Hunchback.
That's true love. If he finds out that he wants to be with that.
Oh, come on.
Right, like that's
as a lady.
But you're right. That's the fatal flaw, and she's all that too. Is that Rachel Lee Cook, Lainey Boggs, is a smoke show?
Yeah.
So for Freddie Prinze Jr. and Paul Walker to bet about whether or not Freddie Prinze Jr. could make her prom queen or homecoming queen or whatever it was, it's ridiculous. All she had to do is take her glasses off, and it's like, well, yeah, she's a 10 out of 10. She wasn't Quasimodo.
Come over here. Hurry up.
I know, man.
Are you on her?
That's why I call her what I call her.
Are you on her Wikipedia?
Yeah.
I was just going to say that picture is.
What a picture to put on your Wikipedia.
Well, she didn't do it. She didn't pick it.
If she could pick it, she would have picked that one.
I'd also like to see her topless.
I'm really nice with her.
Yeah.
Hi, Parker.
We'd go boating all the time together.
What else did you do?
I love it!
What else would I do? I would disappoint her a lot. You know what I mean?
What a picture.
She ain't never getting anything she wants. Hi, Parker.
Are you okay?
Free! There's Parker.
What a picture.
Oh, right on, man. Look at you. God, I knew I liked this guy. What a nice guy.
Parker!
Our squad took a tough one last night. And I'm not even talking about the old Minnesota Wild. I'm talking about the
Frost.
Minnesota Frost,
I know.
man.
3 overtimes.
Triple overtime. Yikes.
That was a lot of hockey for my eyes.
Yeah.
But you know what?
When did that game end?
That's never been said to Chris before.
10:30-ish.
Yeah.
I watched the first game, the first 2 periods at my parents' house. Then I left there, and as I'm pulling into my driveway, boom, Montreal scores. So, yeah.
3 overtimes.
I know, and no goals the whole game. So it's
right,
like
0-0.
Yeah, it was pure hockey. And yeah, it was fun. Taylor told me that she's exhausted and she's ready to come home. So I'm sure she'll be excited to come back today. But yeah, tough one. I mean, it was
Game
one of those
3 is
games.
tomorrow, correct?
Game 3 is
Thursday,
yes,
right?
Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah.
And then they play back to back, which is crazy. They play now there's a guaranteed game 4.
Yeah.
So they will play Thursday, Friday back to back at Grand Casino Arena because the Wild are Saturday and Monday.
Yes.
And then I think Sunday is like a U.S. figure skating event at Grand Casino Arena. So there's a lot going on, but the series is now even 1-1 after a 5-4 overtime win last game, and that's 7 straight overtime playoff games for the Frost.
Goodness. Wow. 7 straight?
7 straight, yeah, going back to last year.
Wow.
Cripes.
I know.
Cripes.
All right, Parker Fox is here. The news is next. If you're just waking up and did go to bed early, the Wild did lose.
Damn it.
5-2 to Colorado. Game 2 of the Wolves in San Antonio tonight.
Wolves
So
watch.
8:30 right here on the Old Fan. More with Parker Fox and the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.